morning, St. Louis. I'm Amanda Busick, a motorsports reporter on Fox Sports. It is an honor to be in front of all of you here today for an exciting announcement happening right here in your own backyard. Without further ado, let's watch.
Get ready, St. Louis. Your home for world-class racing and the only track showcasing IndyCar. NASCAR. And NHRA. Has joined forces with Wide Technology, the most innovative supply chain company on the planet. Wide Technology Raceway, a new name, a bright future, and the ultimate global showcase for the St. Louis region.
Please welcome to the stage founder and chairman of Wide Technology, David Stewart.
You know, I've got all these wonderful notes up here, and they're telling me what to say. They always do that a lot, so but I don't think it works very well for me. All I want to tell you is that this is a journey that really started at a birthday party. I was at a birthday party that happened to be mine. It was a surprise. And Mr. Albus here. Where's Larry Albus? Larry Albus said, you know something? I didn't know what to bring you. So what I'm going to bring you is something that you won't believe. I heard about you like racing. What he brought me was a surprise that I just could not get my head around. And it was to be the Grand Marshal at the Indy race over at Gateway. And I had the experience of a lifetime. And I rolled in the pace car, and they treated me like royalty. And there was not a pit that I didn't go to, or the Penske I met all the great families in racing that you could have ever imagined. And then that tied to, of course, our commitment to NASCAR and the stuff that we're doing with Bubba as well, our commitment. And you probably wonder, where did that come from? And it comes from Clinton, Missouri. The fact that my dad was a mechanic and shade car mechanic, and the fact that, I never understood why there wasn't a whole lot of diversity in racing and so forth. And that goes back to Wendell Scott. Wendell Scott was the first in NASCAR to be running, and he ran for a number of years up until 1971, and the legacy of all of that, and of course the legacy of Ricky Petty and NASCAR as well, and now to be associated with the Petty team and Bubba Wallace being our man. So you can look backwards and you look forward and you can think about, the diversity that we're all about, that's in racing. And we want to make sure that we're passing that legacy and that connection to all of that, to the future of racing moving forward. As I stand here with my son, he's the next generation, we stand here prepared to support this effort at Gateway, tying the two communities together, Missouri and Illinois and the whole community as a tremendous community asset, inspiring the next generation. One of the reasons that Jackie Jordan Kersey is here, and have her stand, where is she? There she is. I mean, and the Boys and Girls Clubs and the connection to all of that, and STEAM, Science, Technology, and Math, and Global Leadership Forum, which you were here, so timing couldn't have been better, around diversity and innovation and technology in the sport and beyond, inspiring that next generation of diverse talent, is alignment with the Gateway Worldwide Technology Raceway and Gateway that we're excited about being celebrated. And as I think about Curtis and his family, and one of the things that was most impressive, I've said this to you, Curtis, before, and I will say it to you again, alignment around core values, around our faith. And you don't apologize for praying at the racetrack. And believe me, most of those drivers neither. And it really blessed me beyond measure. And I'm truly blessed. We are truly blessed as a family to stand beside you in supporting that venue over there. And our goal is to make it better. And so we feel that we've got a clean canvas to do something very unique there, innovatively there. Bring technology and 5G there, and to bring the fan experience to a whole nother level that hasn't been experienced before. So it aligns with what Worldwide is all about, around bringing innovation and technology, and a whole ecosystem of relationships we have in partnership with. So thank you for being here. Curtis, thank you for allowing us to partner and collaborate with you. We're looking forward to the future with great hope and excitement. Thank you.
Well, I think you can probably figure out why I'm excited. Partner with the Stewards and Worldwide Technology is just, it's a blessing to us. It is just an amazing part of our journey here since we started in 2011. And today is, such an important day in our quest to make St. Louis the next great American racing city. That's what we're after, guys. It's also a testament to the hard work and the partners. I think John Bonmarito is here somewhere or another, and others is like John that come along beside us, who share our vision and support the ideas that we're working on here at the racetrack. There have been so many people that have shared my vision and really come along to help us and gone out of their way to be a part of the mission. It's just tremendous to see how St. Louis has come together. I really appreciate the sense of community that we've built in the racing community. I started in rebuilding, reinvesting in Gateway about 8 years ago, and we've come an awful long way. The support from the NHRA, IndyCar, and NASCAR has been tremendous. The fact that we have the presidents and leaders of NASCAR, IndyCar, and NHRA here is really just an endorsement of how much potential St. Louis offers to your organizations. And just thank you so much for guys. Today our facility offers drivers a vibrant and competitive track, and racing fans an impressive venue for sharing the love of racing. So many memories have already been made in these last 8 years, and the next 10 years will prove to be even more rewarding for our racing community. St. Louis is a well-known sports town in large part because we host fabulous world-class events. The 100th PGA Championship, the Winter Classic, the All-Star Game, our IndyCar race, our NHRA race. All our business partners and the sports commission are really second to none. They do a tremendous job, and when it comes to putting on sporting events, St. Louis over-delivers. Now with Worldwide's long-term commitment and the Stewart family's personal passion for automobiles and all things St. Louis, our track is the future is brighter than ever, really. The multi-generational investment from the Stewart family provides continuity, and fans can expect the best from Gateway for the years to come. It's just great to know that if you're looking 20 years down the road, we're going to have quite a story to tell, no doubt about it. Dave and I's partnership started. It was a huge day at the racetrack, as he mentioned. It's a fun day for me. We had about 40,000 people in the stands. Dave was the Grand Marshal, and Dave and I piloted the pace car with 21 Indy cars following along closely behind us. We had to stay on the gas, didn't we? And both of us were just smiling ear to ear as we waved all the people. It was just a fantastic experience. We had a chance to talk that day, and we realized we shared a common interest in racing as a means to a stronger community. We both believe that Gateway has tremendous potential to give back to our region, as our other major sports do, through community engagement, youth outreach, and economic development. Racing delivers excitement and loyal fan engagement, just like our Cardinals and our Blues do. So in closing, I want to thank Wide Technology, Dave Jr., and each of you here. We wouldn't be here without you. It's really been great to see, I use the phrase, pulling the rope together over the last 8 years. So many people have been working with us to really promote a better, brighter, and stronger St. Louis. And lastly, I want to say a special thanks to Dave. I've learned over a lifetime that a good measure of a person can be seen in the number of people that they have positively affected. And by that measure, Dave's cup is full. Really thankful that we met, and can't wait to see where our partnership takes us.
As Curtis alluded to, you have quite the list of motorsport minds sitting in the room with you today on stage. I am humbled to share this stage with the leading minds in our industry. To introduce a few of those guests from the National Hot Rod Association, Glenn Cromwell, President. The Managing Director of NASCAR, Ben Kennedy, and the great-grandson of founder Bill France. IndyCar President Jay Fry. As many of you know, Wide Technology has been partnered with Richard Petty Motorsports for a while now. Bubba Wallace joins us on stage. And then Brian, if you don't mind standing, the CEO of Richard Petty Motorsports is also with us today. Other distinguished guests, obviously, Jackie Joyner-Kersee. And Dave Jr. on stage with us as well. This would not be possible today without the support of Kendall Norris right here at Wide Technology. Thank you for letting us share the news As we've mentioned here today, diversity and technology is critical to the success of the motorsports industry. I often say that speed is a universal language. It is one that knows no age, it knows no gender, it knows no race, religion, background. It is simply a connection with all of us in the awe and the feat of man, the thrill, the shock, And there's no better place that we could have made this announcement today than right here at Wide Technology. Thank you. As we move on to our guests, I want to start with Jackie Joyner-Kersey. It is without a doubt noticeable how well you promote the youth in St. Louis. When you hear this announcement of Wide Technology Raceway at Gateway, how do you think this will help youth here in St. Louis?
My thoughts, first of all, I'd just like to thank Dave and Curtis, both men of faith and share the same values and vision. And earlier, as we were talking and discussing, and awareness is everything. And the more that we can bring awareness, but also exposure, help our young people to get involved at a very young age. If it's from the video games, being blessed to have the Jackie Joyner-Kersey Center and having a relationship with NASCAR. We got simulators in our STEM room, and our kids are getting on there and trying to learn how to drive. You know, speed is everything, but you know, on feet is something different because age do catch up with you. But I just want to add that something that in the Metro East, and being from East St. Louis and across the river, that I am a firm believer that the river should not divide us. Wide Technology, Curtis, what you're doing at Gateway, bringing us together, and that's what it's going to take to continue to empower, impact, change minds, change the behavior, and hopefully change the community. Thank you.
As well, is that correct?
Well, yes, you know, I was your Grand Marshal, and I was telling Dave in the back, you know, we were just joking. I was telling the race car driver, slow down. And Dave was like, well, they didn't tell you to slow down when you were running. I said, it's a difference, because I can control. I can't control what he was doing. And dare did I look in the rearview mirror, because them cars were right, almost bumper to bumper. Pretty amazing, Bubba, you know. Good luck.
Well, if you head over to Bubba Wallace's Twitter page, you'll see a pinned tweet that says, "You're not going to stop hearing about the black driver for years. Embrace it, accept it, and enjoy the journey." Bubba, your partnership. You've been working with David with Wide Technology and with Curtis for years. Why does St. Louis hold a special place in your heart?
Let's go back to 2014 when NASCAR finally decided to bring the trucks back to Austin Short Track. Short Track? We call it Short Track? Okay, yeah, perfect. It's not the cookie cutter mile and a half we go to. But just going back to a different venue for the first time. I think we sat on the outside pole and ended up winning the race. And first time ever seeing this place, watched a ton of videos going into that race. Didn't know what to expect, and we ended up winning. So St. Louis has always been special for me. And then partnering with, fast forward 4 years later, partnering with Dave, everybody here at Wide Technology. I haven't really thought about how much St. Louis really means to me until this moment. I mean, they've done a lot in my career, done a lot in my life, and I will always cherish these moments and these opportunities, these partnerships and relationships. It's what keeps us on the racetrack, it's what keeps us happy. And like Curtis said, and to Dave, you know, let's see where this partnership takes us as well.
I think when you think of this announcement today, it shows that in diversity that anyone from any background, the youth from across the Midwest, from any socioeconomic background, have an opportunity and a place here in motorsports. And even in your role in the last several years in NASCAR, where have you seen diversity growing on all levels?
On all levels, whether it's behind the wheel, you know, with the grassroots racing coming up through, whether it's on pit crew, whether it's in the office at NASCAR on race teams. There's a lot of faces that I'm like, oh, all right, awesome. You know, we're seeing more faces, and even in the stands, you're seeing families come out. Whether it's African American, Hispanic, you name it, they're all there enjoying the race, and that's what we need to do more of. And I think with the leaders we have in NASCAR now and the message we're trying to push across, they're involving the drivers a lot more to get our take on how we can be better as a sport, how we can grow and reach those demographics that we need to reach. So excited to see where the division is heading. I just got to do my part on the racetrack and off the racetrack, and everything in between that.
Well, as we mentioned, the leaders in the motorsport space are here with me today in St. Louis. I'll start with Jay Fry, the president of IndyCar. How does this news, what does that mean to your organization?
Oh, it's great. Obviously, as a former Anheuser-Busch guy and a Missouri Tiger, so I love Tigers. No, St. Louis is, we love coming to St. Louis. 3 or 4 years ago, Curtis called and we kept hearing about this new owner in St. Louis at Gateway. We really need to go see him. He's got these great visions, these great plans. So we went over and met him and Chris, and they definitely had a vision, which the vision was quite broad from where we were at that time. And obviously we're all in the people business. We believed in this person in a big way. So we started racing here 2 years ago. This will be our 3rd. We're gonna be in St. Louis a really long time. So today, just thank you, Dave, the Bomberito guys, Chris, everybody here. We're really excited to be in St. Louis. We'll be here for a long time to come.
The president of the National Hot Rod Association. We know that St. Louis is a very special place for your organization. What does this announcement mean for you guys?
Well, this is a big deal. First of all, on behalf of the NHRA, I want to say thank you to Dave and your entire family, welcoming all of us into your house. This is great to be here. Curtis, we were the first to come back, and when we met you, we knew that you had the vision and really the excitement around the racing industry, that we wanted to be back in St. Louis. And you hired a great team with Chris Blair. We have the highest level of confidence in him. But this is such a great opportunity. We come every year in September with the countdown. It's a place that we want to have our championship countdown race in because the track is perfect. But we're excited. It's a great relationship. The NHRA is a leader in diversity, which we're excited about that. We have a great connection. We have a 3-time champion with Antron Brown, and a 1-time champion, our Top Fuel Funny Car driver, 2019 or 18, is J.R. Todd. So we're excited about that. So it's a great relationship. I told Dave in the green room, the only thing you have to work on is your parking garage. Because I came over here with Jay, and you put an oval guy with a straight line guy trying to find a spot in the parking garage. We were up there for 2 hours arguing. He kept going in a circle, and I kept going, go straight. He's yelling at me, and I'm yelling at him. But no, it's a great relationship, great family, and we're excited to be part of it.
Yeah, definitely. I think first off, echo what everyone said. A huge congratulations to you guys, Curtis and everyone at the track, and Wide Technology and Dave as well. But always love coming to St. Louis selfishly. Everyone asks me, you guys go to so many places, what's your favorite? And St. Louis is always probably one of the top 3. So I love coming here. I don't have roots here or anything like some of you guys, but selfishly I always enjoy coming here. But I think certainly a big congratulations to you guys. I think at least on the NASCAR side, we aim more and more each and every day to be more of a technology-driven sport, and to have partners like Wide Technology involved just adds that much more credibility to that point. So looking forward to being back here in about 2 months or so. We'll be back with the Gander trucks and what we're calling the Triple Truck Challenge. So one driver will actually have the opportunity to potentially win $500,000, and actually an idea that Curtis and Chris brought to us about a year or so ago. So really looking forward to seeing that come alive this summer, and we'll be in the Cup driver, so I don't think so. But great to be here, and congratulations.
Dave, I'm not sure if you know this, but after every event that is hosted at Gateway, Curtis and the Gateway Motorsports family, they host their staff on the roof for pizza and adult beverages. But it's a way to decompress and come together and celebrate what they've accomplished for St. Louis, for their staff. And when we're back in September, I'm hoping that you're going to be on that roof with us.
Absolutely. We'll be there.
Congratulations again to the announcement today. Media, there will be one-on-one interviews after this. And also, go outside. There are some very, very, very special cars on hand provided by Wide Technology and Gateway Motorsports Park. Congratulations again, St. Louis.